Is it Klaus or Klaus?
It's Klaus.
Is it, what sounds better, Santa Claus?
Santa Claus or Santa Claus? Wait, it's Santa Claus.
Is it actually?
How
I
do
say
you
Nicholas.
say it?
I say, wait, what is it? How do I normally say it, or how do
How do you normally say it?
or I say Santa Claus?
Yeah, Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
Santa Claus.
Like a claw.
Yeah.
But I think in this one it's Klaus, right?
I like saying Klaus.
Yeah.
I don't imagine, like, no, ew. I saw someone say Claus.
It sounds weird saying claws, just like full stop claws.
Yeah, like Santa Claus, it just makes sense because it rhymes a bit better, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Klaus, no. I mean, Klaus, yes, for the film.
Klaus, yes.
Yes. Welcome back to another episode of Planet of the Tapes film podcast, film TV podcast. And today we're going to be covering, as you heard, Klaus, you know what I mean? Distributed by Netflix and directed by Sergio Pablos.
It has a cast. Sorry. In the cast as the main character Jesper, it has Jason Schwartzman. As Klaus, J.K. Simmons.
Oh,
Surprised
yeah.
about that.
Is his second time now playing? No, that's his first time, but second time now playing Klaus because the red one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, red one. Yeah. That one. I went to Odeon a few days ago. I saw Wicked, and there was some like big posters of red one.
Yeah.
There.
It's very like, like when they put too many stuff in one poster.
Yeah.
This is like overload. This is too much. Come on.
It's not quite floating head standard, but like it's getting there where it's like.
Yeah. Like, I saw there was a red one poster with just with a missing poster of J.K. Simmons. I thought that was actually, sometimes simplicity is more effective.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time, like teaser posters do a lot better, like look visually a lot better.
Oh yeah, because they're like so mysterious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah. Sorry, yeah. Who's the star again?
Oh yeah, Jason Schwartzman, J.K. Simmons, and Rashida Jones as the main cast of Klaus.
Yep. So, what is this film about, Yanis?
Yes, so Klaus follows Jesper, the lazy son of the Royal Post Academy's headmaster, and he's sent away to the infamous Smearensburg, which is known for its cold weather and constant fighting. Voiced by Jason Schwartzman, as I said, Jesper must try to step into the role of a postman before it's too late. Yet, after befriending the reclusive toy maker Klaus, his life changes for the better, forging friendships, bringing joy, and sparking Christmas spirit.
I like that. That's good. Well, you read that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Only original plot synopsis for you guys.
Yeah.
Only.
So, I mean, I know you've seen this film before, but how long ago was it that you first saw it?
Around when it came out, I think.
Okay.
I think, yeah. Which was 2019.
No, yeah, 2019.
Yes, 2019. What did I say? That, I mean, obviously, what a year, 2019. I mean, obviously, Netflix was doing quite good as well, I think. Also, at the Oscars as well, because they had a Marriage Story nominated that year. I think The Irishman was also These are all Netflix stuff.
Yeah.
So Netflix was doing really good that year, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, definitely.
But yeah. Okay. Do you want me to start, or do you want to? Who wants to start?
Yeah, you can start.
All right. This is basically Santa's origin story, even though it doesn't feel like it.
Well, yeah, it is.
But it doesn't feel like it, you know what I mean?
No, it doesn't.
Because it's from a postman's perspective, not like Klaus's perspective.
Right.
I thought that was really interesting how just the perspective, and I always forget it's technically his origin story, and where all the myths and rumors and stuff come up. We can even see in the film as well, which I'm not gonna spoil obviously, but And I just find that really interesting about the film. What about you? What would you say?
No, it's. I think a lot of the time in films you see, Santa's the main character, or Santa's part of the main cast, and he's in trouble, and he's doing this, or if you've got an origin, it's I mean, it's to do with Santa, and it's more magical fantasy based. So it's nice to see this one being in the perspective of a postman. Even the film starts if
with
the
letters,
literally.
letters, which is another point of how I'll get to later on, but Yeah, I just thought it was a great shift in like how, because obviously there's so many Christmas films, it makes it stand out that way. So yeah, do you have another point?
Yeah, I think if anyone who hasn't seen it, if you look at like the poster or if you want to see the trailer for it, just like the 2D art style that replicates 3D, I just love that. It looks like a coloring book.
Yeah, it just looks like amazing because like how they implemented, because I mean obviously this is 2D animation, but like they added new technology to make it look like it's 3D because of the lighting and texture they added. Some really good like behind the scenes like posted by Netflix. But yeah, like it's I think the animation, yeah, is, I mean that's one of my points as well, is incredible. It's so beautiful. Like you know the landscape shots we get
Yeah,
for
I
a
was
bit.
going to talk
Oh
about
my
that. They're
days, that's so
amazing.
good. And like it just like it really bugs me that like it didn't have like the impact that it could have had
Right, yeah.
because it was not straight to streaming, but like it obviously had limited theater release.
Well, yeah, but it was more marketed as like a Netflix
Yeah,
film. And when people associate Netflix with like going straight to streaming or like just a streaming
like they think of it
film,
sometimes as a dumping ground. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And it was just like I was like, oh, this could have had like, because I think if it didn't come out in a similar time of Spider Verse, this is a hot
Oh,
take,
yeah.
but I think it could have had a very similar impact if it had
Really?
if it had the momentum, if it had the marketing, and if it was as big of an IP, it could have had. Because look, that animation, that's like so good. Like it's because obviously now we're all used to now CG 3D CG animation now. You know, there hasn't been like a proper 2D animated film for a while. I mean, apart from obviously Ghibli, but making them not as many, you know, recently.
Right.
So
Yeah. I mean, like really only Boy and the Heron, and then the last one was like quite a good while ago. Like,
2013,
yeah,
something
it
like
was
that.
around the
Yeah.
Wind Rises.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, it's really good. It makes me really miss like Disney 2D
The early
animated films.
2000s,
Yeah.
yeah, like they were great, and I like how it evolves that, but in a such a intricate, beautiful way. It's incredible. God, I really wished it had like or it brought like a renaissance to like the whole and this animation 2D, because 2D is amazing.
It is. I think if you've seen Klaus, if you watch like the behind the scenes video and the making video, you can see how like it starts off with like the sketch and the blocking, and then they add color. But when you see the final one, you see like just the 2D flat colors, and then going to the
Yeah,
final one where they add like the shadows and the
the light,
texture on
it's
top.
amazing.
It's amazing.
Apparently, like, it got like inspiration from like other series and shows. So you know, it was you know one of them. For some reason, I what is it? Apparently, there's a shot which I'm not gonna spoil in the film that was the lighting was inspired by Breaking Bad.
Really
I'm like, yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
The scene where I'll get back to it later, but the confrontation with the bully. Like, apparently, that I saw like it was a video saying like, oh, this is inspired by the lighting of Breaking Bad in like a desert scene. But
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, that would make sense. It's quite a well-known series. So, I mean, like with Spider-Verse, you see a lot of films now taking inspiration from it because of its like quite
cultural,
groundbreaking use of animation.
yeah, and like it's like quick. I don't know. How do you even describe the animation Spider Verse? So
It's very like I'm not sure. It's quite fluid.
yeah,
It
you're
changes.
the animation guy. Yeah, so you know, I'm asking you.
I don't know. I think it's. I mean, it obviously it blends a lot of styles together. I mean, you have the 2D, 3D, like that comic book
Yeah.
style. But it is very fluid in its movements. Like it uses smear frames a lot. It uses motion blur,
Yeah,
jumps, changes in frame rate as well. All of these
Oh
different
yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah.
And so it's a similar thing with Klaus where it's kind of blending 2D and 3D and different things together. Like Klaus isn't quite as bold as that, but it doesn't need to be.
Yeah, because it's kind of like going for the like more intimate and warm feeling rather than Spider Verse is more outgoing, comic booky like action, like the atmosphere vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're going for two different approaches. Spider-Verse more goes for like a classic comic book style, where Klaus, it kind of feels like an illustration you would see in a book.
Yeah, like traditionally like village book or something like that they've made. Yeah, just yeah, very different.
It's very
I
different.
think if it had the marketing, it could have been because we need more of this type of animation. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, completely, we do.
So yeah, that's my part. What about anything else?
Yeah, to be honest, like I think my favorite parts of all of it is when it just like zooms out and it shows like the extreme wides and it shows like the landscapes.
Oh yeah,
It's just like beautiful to see. You have a lot of
yeah,
shapes and like triangle housing.
yeah, and like do you remember like the cliff side?
Yeah,
Like so like and then like when he's going to Smirensburg, like I'm like what? Don't go too quick. I want to see this for a bit.
yeah.
So yeah, that's great.
I mean, there's that shot at the beginning where it has that. It feels like it's closing in.
The like spotlight
Yeah.
on the letters. Yeah, I was like, damn, it's really as I said before, going straight away with it. It's so good, so good. All right. Something I have to say is I like how like the dynamic between like the characters like Klaus and Jesper, because like Klaus actually doesn't really speak like properly like
yeah.
until like an hour in, which I was really surprised about. And I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's a bit. What the heck's he doing then?" Well, he like grunts a lot, but like, it's so effective, and I think it was brilliant how that slowly evolves, because the pace is quite quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fairly. I mean, it's the runtime's like an hour.
He's
30.
like dumped in Smirensburg in like the first 13 minutes,
Yeah.
which I was like, "Damn, that's quick." So,
But I mean, it sets up all of the exposition it needs to. I mean, like the opening moments, you see Jesper. It opens up with without spoilers. It opens up with Jesper and like some like backstory moments for him.
Yeah,
So it doesn't really need any more.
and like it
apart from
dumps
that.
you with like exposition kind of, but like obviously you need it because you need to understand why he's going there, and then you just go straight into it. It's really interesting how we just went okay, and just
And then
dumps
bam.
you there,
Yeah.
just like how he is. So yeah, that's really good.
It's really nice to see that. I like what you were saying, that contrast between Klaus and Jesper. Like Jesper's quite he's set up to be a very unlikable character. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Not hated, but like apparently
Yeah.
a lot of people compare him to like Cusco from like the Emperor's New Groove,
Yeah.
just like some lazy rich guy. So yeah, I can see that. I can't unthink that basically.
but I mean, his goals are quite like his ambitions and what he wants to do are very self-centered. Like he
Yeah.
just really, what he wants is what he wants, and I mean, if he doesn't get it, he's annoyed. So it's nice to see like as the film progresses and he's learning more, especially from Klaus, who's quite a selfless character, how to be that kind of person.
Yeah, and I think like even though like this is also linked to my next point, even though this film doesn't exactly like subverts the genre of like the story, like it's not like like not trying to do like something like a plot twist or something like that. It's quite like you can kind of like see where it's going, but it still works because like the characters and like the whole thing's so charming. It doesn't need to be, and I think Sergio Pablo has definitely did an incredible job of like with the character work and everyone who worked on it. It was incredible.
Completely. Even the voice actors, like especially the main cast, Jesper, Klaus, and Alva, like they're all really good. Especially Jesper.
Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
Really
obviously he's
good.
now most well known for being the Spot
yeah,
from Spider-Verse. But yeah, he's great. He's incredible in this. And JK, even though I'm like, okay, Santa. I mean, I think everyone's like having like PTSD from Whiplash, but like he's still great in it. And like his monologue, he has like a monologue in the film. Not to spoil it, it's really good. Like really, really touching, definitely.
yeah. I mean, I didn't. You can kind of recognize his voice, but I didn't realize first time I was watching it ages ago. I didn't realize it's him. He's quite versatile in his roles. Like
He's very much a character actor. He's incredible.
I mean, he can go from like Whiplash
Rushing or are you dragging?
to Klaus, who like barely speaks. But I mean, when he does start speaking, the voice acting is really great.
Yeah, and the humor is great. Like some darker humor that I saw, definitely.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, that's in it. So even though this is probably like, aimed for like families / younger kids, I think even if you're like a bit older, you can still get stuff out of it because it's actually quite funny. Like with the kid and the carrot.
Oh,
Like-
I mean, that's a recurring
Oh, yeah,
character.
yeah.
It kind of looks like one of them looks like Wednesday, like the
Oh, yeah,
animated
yeah,
version
yeah,
of
yeah,
Wednesday.
Yeah,
with like the
some,
really
like,
big
Tim
forehead.
Burton stuff. There's some like not Tim Burton stuff, but they like look similar, like with the Gothic style
Yeah.
of Smertensburg. Interesting stuff.
I feel like it was kind of, it seemed to be inspired by it because I mean, especially those few
It's a lot
children.
of very like sharp animation, like not sharp, but like it's like looks sharp, like sharp objects.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see what you mean, but it was probably it could have been an inspiration.
Mainly near the start of the film where everything's a lot more like blue and gray and quite dark. So the characters and the lighting look very just like the art style of Tim
Yeah,
Burton, like very dark.
Yeah, because it's like such a big tonal shift because the beginning is like way more brighter, blue sky, and then
Yeah.
it just all goes down to Smarensburg, which is like the most foggiest, dull, unimaginably boring, dull thing.
Yeah.
So the world, the character designs are amazing, so unique.
They are actually, especially I mean the dynamic between what is it, Klaus and Jesper, like their character designs are very different. The way they're animated as well, going back to the animation point, it is kind of like that Disney style, like everything's exaggerated, facial expressions, movement.
But it's
really
not too
fluid.
like I'm not saying this is realistic, but it's not too silly.
Yeah,
But like
no,
it's
it
silly
isn't.
in its own realm.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it is. Yeah, it's great. It's definitely great. Let me. So many points. Do you have anything? I mean, I've got a few more. So I guess.
Not too many. No.
Okay. I've just got to say like something that did bug me about this rewatch. I realized is like the use of like modern music. Not modern music, but like there's some parts where it's like two songs that are like original, but like they sound too modern and they don't sound like right.
What the mess with the postman?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, that's perfection. We all know that.
Yeah.
Like the scene where like, the scene where like there's a montage. I'm not gonna try to get into more spoilers, but there's a montage,
Yeah.
and the skiing, skiing the trumpet.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Either way, it's just like it's not taking me out of it, but like it's a bit odd. It's similar to like because we watched Sing Sing.
Yeah.
You know, like in Sing Sing, in like the third act, where like not to spoil, but like there's like a modern song that plays in it, right?
Yeah.
It really bugs me when songs play like a song that doesn't really fit with the tone.
Oh, I understand what you mean. I guess Meet the Postman. It's like is different. No,
but
not
that-
Meet
no,
the
no, no.
Postman. Mess with the
No,
Postman.
that
It's good, but
that's
it works.
perfection. I mean, just the other. There's like two others. Like I think like a woman sings it, and I'm just like it just doesn't
Yeah.
really fit with the tone. Like I don't know. It just didn't feel right for me.
What like when they're around the table.
Yeah, and like the
The-
skiing. I'm trying not to get into
Yeah.
spoilers, but yeah, the skiing when she skis and
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Nearer to the end, fairly. Or like middle. Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, yeah, somewhere.
But like yeah, it did bug me a bit. It's still good, but like I'm just like, huh. So
I think I didn't. I mean, I think in our last episode, Casino Royale, which you should go and see if you haven't seen it or rewatch. In that one, I said that I think I didn't like the pacing of Casino Royale. So this time around with this debut, I think the pacing was fine. I was trying to think like, what do I not like about this film, or what could be improved? And I think the pacing's fine. I agree with you with the music.
yeah. Like he's not like it's not like this director. He's like fresh. Like he's worked on like other animation like
Yeah.
stuff as well. This is just like his proper, like his whole thing, his idea.
First, yeah.
Yeah, because apparently like he was looking when he was making it. He wanted to look at. He was looking at different like icons through like history or whatever the heck, and then he just found just sat on Santa Claus, and he's like, "Oh, I don't want to do that," and then he made it. So yeah.
I mean, if you're thinking of it like, if you're thinking of a film to make, Santa Claus seems very out there, like different. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're, I guess if you're going for animation, then yes. But I mean, it depends on your target audience as well. But I'm happy that he did because it works so well. It's so different to other Christmas films. Like if you think of like classic ones like Home Alone, Elf, The Holiday. If you're thinking of all of these, they're very like traditionally Christmas.
Yeah.
A lot of like comedy romance films.
Yeah.
But this one, it really steps out of that.
It steps out of that realm. It stands out because it's focusing on, I mean, as I said, letters. It's different. I mean, I know like Arthur Christmas like had like technically had a bit of letters in it because it's like trying to send back the letter to the trying to get the letter from the girl. Anyway, but this one like from literally the first shot focuses on letters and knows it's trying to do something different. And even though I think there are some times that are like predictable, like like arcs maybe sometimes. It doesn't matter because of the characters and the charm, and the animation is brilliant.
I think from in my opinion or perspective, I think like it's very traditional and like classical in the way that it does things. Like rewatching it now, I mean, some things I didn't remember. I might be biased for that, but like some things I could see. Oh, this is obviously going to happen, but I didn't mind that for this
Yeah.
one. I didn't mind that. Oh, this is clearly going to happen to this character. This is clearly going to happen in the plot because it just works well.
Exactly. Like, it doesn't need to be, it doesn't need to be some type of innovation, a groundbreaking, super mega storytelling, but it is just, it's its own thing. It's a small, little, charming little thing.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that's Klaus.
What would you,
Would I recommend?
yeah.
I would definitely recommend this. Like, if you've watched our last episode, we might have talked about this for a bit. But Klaus is such a great like Christmas film in general. It's so different, and I think it's for everybody. It's not just for,
Yeah, because it's got
children.
it's got dark humor, it's got the Christmas, it has the encapsulates Christmas spirit, which is what a Christmas film should have, and it just overall it just works perfectly for Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to, I don't think it's very similar, but I think it kind of has a similar atmosphere in a way to The Grinch.
The Jim Carrey one.
Like just like this
Or just in general?
general story of The Grinch.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because it's got like he's like, and I guess not dark. He's like more. He's like strange humor.
Yeah.
And then like there's the Who. Yeah, I can see that, but I wouldn't associate that straight away. I would say it's completely different and original, and I think Sergio Pablos and the team and the group did an incredible job. It's Klaus.
Klaus.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
We just had a good meal. I mean, I did. He did. This is the greatest thing about intermission games. I can like have a bit of food and relax, and then lock back in. Sorry, I'm rambling now. Intermission games. Either way, this is so Yanis is on the red chair now. If you're a new listener, this is basically where we have like some game. No, it's not a study game, optional game, where it's just facts about the film. Just to know and do something different.
Yeah, it's just it splits up our non-spoiler and spoiler section, but also it's kind of like a mini version of our game section.
In a way,
just more
but
like informative.
And it only focuses on the film that we're covering.
Yeah.
So, yep. Yanis, you ready?
I think so.
Okay.
I'll try my best.
All right. Number 1. Jason Schwartzman, so the voice actor of Jesper, improvised a lot of his lines in this film. How much does the director think, like percentage-wise, how much does he think that he improvised? That Jesper improvised?
Okay.
The options are 25%, 60%, or 40%.
So 25%, 60%, or 40%.
Of his dialogue, how much do you think he thinks that was improvised?
Okay. 25%, that's like a good amount. I don't think it's 40%. I think that's kind of specific. Maybe.
I'm not
sure. I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna be risky and put 60%.
All right. You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
No. Is it 25?
No.
40?
It's 40.
Oh.
So he thinks that he improvised 40%. Because, like, for example, in, like, some scenes, at the beginning where, like, he does, like, the baby voice, or, like, kid voice.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
improvised that.
Oh.
And apparently they're all laughing on set. So.
That's worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. That's a good amount. That's quite a lot.
Yeah. All right. Number 2. Netflix reported how many viewers on the first month Klaus was out.
Ooh.
Was it 30 million, 10 million, or 50 million?
30, 10, or 50.
Mm-hmm.
Those are big numbers.
They are.
Okay. 30 seems more likely. 10, 50 is a lot. And I think I was there when Klaus was released, and I think it did well, but I don't know if it's 50 million well. I'm going to lock in 30.
Correct.
Okay, good.
It's 30 million viewings according to Netflix, which is really good, actually.
Yeah.
It must have come
Impressive.
out during, I think, November, probably. Or December.
Okay, right. Yeah.
But yeah. Number 3, Yanis. Klaus got nominated for Best Picture. Best animated film. Did it win, yes or no? At the 2019 Oscars, yeah. Did it win?
No.
By the way, this is not, Spider-Verse was not in this because that was the year before.
No, it was 2018.
Yeah. Yes or no? Did Klaus win Best Animated Film?
I should know this. I no, because Spider-Verse was the year before. I'm trying to think of films in 2019. I should know this.
You should.
I
Context, guys. Yanis is like, he loves animation to the point where like he's the animation guy. You are the animation guy.
Oh no, you're saying this whilst I'm getting it wrong.
Yeah.
I no. I'm gonna look in no. I don't think it did.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Didn't win.
Okay.
Unfortunately. So the nominations that year were Klaus, obviously.
Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon 3 or How to Train Your Dragon A Hidden World.
All right.
I Lost My Body, which was a Netflix original one about, I forgot, it looked really good. Missing Link. Do you remember Missing Link? Yeah. I remember
Okay.
that. I haven't heard that one in a while. And Toy Story 4. Wait. What are you saying here? Elaborate, Jens, please.
I don't think I should because people who really like Toy Story 4 are gonna come for me.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with my thoughts. I personally think, even though when I first watched Toy Story, I didn't accept it. I can't lie. I really didn't accept it. I was like, why is there one more? Toy Story 3 was like, why even make a fourth one? And I watched this and I'm like, why? I've appreciated some aspects of it.
Yeah.
But overall, I think the Oscars got the wrong winner that year. And I think out of all them, apart from, I haven't seen I Lost My Body. Apart from that, I think Klaus should have won.
Yeah, I kind of think I agree. I think Toy Story 4, I saw it in cinema.
Same.
And I was like, I think there are some great aspects of it. Like it kind of feels like a full circle moment. And I think the ending was very emotional. I think the ending just isn't good I think it's a great ending, but because there's Toy Story 5. It's like,
no, but they didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, we have more thoughts on that. Maybe on a bonus, we'll say it, but we have way more thoughts on that. But yeah, like I think the animation's good in Toy Story 4. I mean, it's literally just like, because I remember I saw like an image where it was like the fur texture on the cat was like way more advanced, and like the difference between the first film.
Oh, it's night
But
and day.
even then, I'm like, Klaus should have won, not only because it was innovative, because it was like one of the first films to ever blend 2D animation with new rendering of lighting and texturing. It would have made sense.
Yeah.
The Oscars also kind of represents the year. That would have represented a year of innovation and animation. I'm shocked why I didn't win.
No, I completely agree. It's not like it's like I'm trying to think, like it's not like Home Alone where it's like specifically Christmas. I feel like this is a film where you can see it outside of Christmas and it's still good.
Yeah. So I was baffled. So yeah. Good job.
Yeah, two out of 3.
2 out of 3. Yeah.
Now on to our spoiler section.
Yeah. Welcome back to, well, not welcome back. Obviously welcome back to the review, but spoiler section. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, what's your first point, Yanis?
The film opens up very well. It opens with the kind of this room, and you have the spotlight on the letters.
Oh yeah, it's
and it's very different to what you would traditionally think a Christmas film would open up to. You would think, oh, it's going to be jingles, and then you're going to see
like
Santa.
Celebration,
yeah,
something. Yeah, it was like more like an intimate like location. It was really interesting. Yeah, it was great.
It's like you would think it would be as I said, you would think it would be one thing, but it isn't, and it kind of sets your expectations for what the film is going to be. I mean, it literally shows you posted letters.
Which is the main thing. For me, I mean, I'm skipping a bit more forward. So to the to one of the best characters. His is an odd name by the way.
Yeah. Mogans.
Mogans. He just like spawns in just to make a one-liner.
Basically.
I kind of respect him. I can't lie. So yeah. And the children in that village, Schmerensberg.
Oh yeah. Smearensburg.
Smerensberg.
Smearensburg.
Yeah, I would run away instantly. I think anyone in their right mind would run away instantly.
Yeah, I mean, we said before it's very like Tim Burton-esque.
Like, yeah.
But even just like the introduction to what is it, Smearsburg.
So like
it's so I mean, you have this amazing shot of like you have them centered in the boat, and you have like it looks like it's wrapped around in a semicircle.
Oh, okay.
The whole
No, I didn't notice that. No.
the whole like village. It's very ominous. I mean, you have these very like dull colors, these blues and grays and browns and whites, which kind of set the scene.
The tone, yeah, and like, do you remember when they pushed the guy on the wheelchair down? I think something like that. Yeah. Some really, yeah. There's some great humor in Schmerensberg kid people.
I think my main point was on that, like the introduction to it. I mean, the introduction to Jesper and the introduction to Smearensburg is very similar. I mean, both of them are set up in this particular way. Like you see them very straightforward. It's like Jesper, I don't like him that much. And Smearensburg, it's a scary place, which really contrasts later on near the end of the film, where you have Jesper being a lot more kind and selfless, and then Smearensburg having a lot more like warm colors.
Yeah, like they all change. Everything changes.
Yeah,
it's what a good film should do. That it should change their character or the thing from the beginning and change it later.
Yeah, but like the contrast in Klaus is done really well. Having especially like
and the lighting as well.
Lighting especially,
which is incredible, which we spoke about in the non-spoiler section. So I'm not going to get more into that. Next now, there's a lot of knife.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what's her name? Alva. Like,
Alva, yeah.
The knife. There's a lot of like knives and guns and like stuff. Crazy film for like a family film at least. I was like, damn,
that's
they're
true.
Really going for it.
But I mean, same with her. I mean, it sets you from the beginning. I think you see these characters and you think they're.
She honestly needs sleep. She needs sleep. Sorry, continue.
You see these characters and they're set up. I mean, their goals and ambitions from the start are very different to what they are afterwards. So, like, I think the prime example is Alva.
Oh yeah.
She thinks, and we think, that her prime goal is to just escape this place. Where she realizes what she really wants is to like rekindle her love of teaching.
Well, yeah, because I mean the weird fish thing.
Fish thing.
Yeah, which fish piggy bank thing. I think I thought she wasn't gonna say anything, so it's been like the audience were like, "Oh, I think we know what it is." But then she says like, "Oh, I'm nearly there." And I'm like, "You didn't need that. You didn't need that."
It's just exposition.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my next point, which skips way more ahead. I mean, look at that 5-star post office when he arrives.
Oh, that's one word for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, peak toilet. Like
I don't remember
the toilet. Don't you remember like he has to walk through the thing?
Yeah, I think
I like floating. There's a lot of collapse.
I mean, the whole thing's about to collapse.
Yeah, 5-star. Trust. Try 5-star. Do you have anything to add to that? I mean, I'm skipping a big portion. So.
I mean, a lot of the things I wanted to say were just about I mean, we said a lot in non-spoilers, but the use of lighting and color to demonstrate the characters. I mean, but
it's
also
a character in itself, in a way.
It is really.
Yeah.
The way that they've managed to portray Smearensburg throughout. Like you can see at the beginning, it's very like filled with smoke and fog.
Yeah.
And then nearer the end, you have like everyone's wearing a lot more red and yellows and.
It's more like brown, colorful, kind of like that Christmas light. I don't know how to describe it.
Christmas like the colors and lighting.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, we already waffled about the animation before, so I'm not gonna get back into that again. My next point. Jeez, when Jesper wakes up, his eye bags. Jesus.
Yeah, but he's like, I mean,
I
he's
can
gonna be
relate.
cut off.
Yeah, but
So-
like he looks awful. Like when he's on the table, his face is melting. Like and Morgan's, Morgan. I don't know what his
Yeah,
name is.
the
It
thing.
just spawns back the other thing. He does the.
I didn't mean it like that. Yeah.
He just
you know,
spawns in again.
the character. I
Yeah,
meant.
yeah, yeah. Thing.
Yeah, I mean, he's nice. He's kind of just like comedic relief in the film sometimes.
Yeah,
he
and then,
he
like,
just spawns in and then
spawns back out.
yeah.
A lot of I'll get it back later. There's a lot of spawning in this film. I'll get it back later. Also, Klaus's house when they go to it. Like, why why would anyone in their right mind go into a mysterious cabin in the middle of nowhere with creepy toys in it and I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
That is
mean,
like
he
the
was-
perfect horror setting. I'm sorry. Like, what is Jesper on about?
Also, he was told that like he's not very
His
inviting.
IQ needs to be checked. I'm sorry. Like, what is this clown?
But you like with Alva and Jesper, the way we see them now is like the way we're introduced to him. We think his goals and ambitions are. I mean, like,
Klaus?
yeah,
The axe cutting guy.
yeah. But like just like all of the other characters, we realize after just what their actual goals are.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's, like they all have something behind them, like a true ambition and like, I guess something not nice, but you know what I mean? Like something, I don't know how to describe it. So like for him, it was like he stopped making toys, and the reason why he keeps making toys again is because it makes him remember like children being happy and like happiness in this village. I guess I don't even know how many times he goes out down there, but he's probably like a loner guy. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I mean, we find out why.
Yeah,
yeah.
in a great monologue. But
Yeah. No,
apparently
definitely.
that was one take.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And people were like bawling their eyes out because like, oh my god, that's actually
Oh.
really good. What the heck? But yeah. Oh yeah, here's the part. Klaus can teleport. It's confirmed.
Yeah.
Do you remember when like he's in his house and then Jesper runs out and then he just spawns outside like this?
Oh.
He's just like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna like quickly go back a bit slightly,
Oh, yeah,
but
sorry.
there's like the conflict between the two sides
I
of
forgot the
Spoonsberg,
names.
Crumbs and
The
something
the
else.
other one.
The other one. Yeah, I think I don't mind this, but I think it's very predictable that, okay, here's a conflict going on. Our two main characters at some point are going to put their differences aside or something. And then,
We have to put our differences. Are you saying a truce? Yeah.
I don't know, I felt it was predictable, but I liked it. I didn't think it was a bad kind of predictable.
Nah, it's fun. It's fun. They're all fun. They're really funny as well.
Yeah. No,
I find
they
it
are.
weird. The leader. I forgot her name. The leader of that
Just
one.
Mrs. Crumb, I think.
Yeah, she's voiced by Jessie from Toy Story.
Yeah.
That is so cast. I've not realized that.
Just the difference is insane between the two roles.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have anything else? Can I go forward?
Yeah, I'm going slightly forward. I don't know if it's too much.
I just have one that like very important.
Okay.
Is Jesper a dealer confirmed? do you remember when he's giving out he's like, hey kids, do you like this Christmas present? Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah, and he's like in the shadow as well. Crazy guy. Nah, there's no way I'm like thinking other stuff. Like,
I mean, you did say they used Breaking Bad as a reference.
yeah,
At one point.
trust. He's literally Jesse.
I mean,
We'll leave that up to you guys to comment if he's not. Don't, please don't.
no, that montage. I mean, there are loads of montages
Yeah,
in this
some
film,
great montages.
and most of my points are on the montages. But like, let's say when he's giving out the letters,
The
you
first
really,
ones.
yeah, the first ones.
Oh yeah, Klaus. He doesn't talk as well. He's like, huh.
Yeah, no, I mean like what you said in non-spoiler, he doesn't really talk that much until like about an hour in, or
Probably when
he's
he's
just
like
growing.
laughs. He's like, oh, oh, oh.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's your laughter. Yeah.
I kind of knew that would happen, but
It was a bit
I'd say-
like, okay, okay then. But yeah.
oh no, the montage of the letters I think is really good because it's showing to the audience for the first time that this is like something that's like is quite a kind gesture to do, but we're starting to see that Jesper's doing this for his own gain.
Oh, is that when he draws the thing, the thing in his wall?
Yeah, the 6,000
6,000,
letters, yeah.
And the song.
And that's where you start. I think that's a really good montage because you're showing all of these children being happy, and yet you just see him. It cuts back a lot to
His
him.
motives are just like statistics.
Yeah.
Himself.
You I don't know. It's just you can see a big contrast between Klaus, who's taking time out of his day to make houses for birds, between him and Jesper, who's just doing it for himself.
Yeah, like remember when like throws it up and he's like, I don't want to be hurt, I don't want to be hurt, and it's like presents of the birdhouse, and like in that scene also as well, like Klaus like rips that log like some bones or something. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Like
it's almost meant to be like horror-esque.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I love the humor in this film. It's so good. You remember when like Jesper becomes like an airbender? Like, you know, the wind around his behind him. That was so random. Obviously, we find out it's it's supposed to represent his wife, isn't it? I think, right?
Lydia.
But like, I was just like, Rose an airbender. Like, so yeah.
I love the animation of the wind in this.
Oh
it's like,
yeah, it's
very
beautiful. And I think it's like a
sparkly
motif or something.
Yeah, no,
I love that. You know, it's beautiful, that thing.
I mean, it returns. It's such a sad like returning motif though, because I mean, as we'll get onto later,
it doesn't explain it to us what it is initially.
No,
only later on when he has his monologue. Skip. Do you have anything else? I'm gonna skip to peak cinema. Yeah.
Peak cinema. I mean, like a lot of this film is.
Can I?
Yeah.
We get the coldest scene in cinema history, where we get that's where you get all the mess of the postman.
Oh.
Cinema.
Really, really good.
What's that?
When he's it's when for people listening, it's when the child, one of the childs.
You don't want to be on the naughty list, Tico, or something like that. He's like, you don't want to be on the naughty list, and then like his hat, dude. What I can't lie, it might be a bit sad, but I did once try to find it on Spotify. It's not on Spotify. Last time I checked.
Is it not? Is the soundtrack of Klaus?
No, I didn't. I mean, I tried once. This was years ago though, but yeah. So if it's not added, Spotify, you should add it to Spotify. Spotify, you should add it to Spotify.
I mean, I hope they do. I hope it is up there. The soundtrack's quite good. I mean, the composer, Alfonso Aguilar.
Nice.
It's very well done. It's very I think it's very Christmassy, especially nearing the end. It has that kind of that Christmas atmosphere to it.
Yeah, it's a hard one to describe. Okay, this is a very traditionalist versus new generation film.
Definitely.
Think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe because I've the PTSD from Inspector Calls, but it was very traditionalist versus new generation views, and it was interesting how it that's kind of like at the backbone of the film.
No, completely. I mean, you have the main antagonists being kind of more traditional. I mean, they literally show their children like some like caveman drawings.
Of
them fighting.
Hereditary or heritage. Yeah. Blah blah blah.
And then you have a very like younger generation. More, I guess, like playing with each other, more imagination.
Oh, yeah, like not breaking the rules, but like trying to make something that's
breaking
out of the ordinary for them.
Yeah, so, breaking the rules to forge a new life in Smearensburg.
You started to pronounce on it.
In my character growth.
Yeah, Yanis character growth will be learning to pronounce Smearensburg by this episode. Yeah, Smearensburg. Then I need to say, J.K. said, Klaus says screams "get out" whenever when he's annoyed.
Yeah, get out.
I was like whiplash PTSD right here.
I was thinking of Get Out, but I guess it's both.
No, I didn't think.
Because he's like,
get out.
When he takes a photo of him, yeah. I was thinking of that, but like both of them.
I was like, JK, what the heck?
I think the best quote from this film is with Klaus.
Yes,
a true selfless act always sparks another.
Yes. That basically summarized the whole film. I think when I don't know, I don't really know quotes that summarize the whole film of a film that is in the film.
Yeah.
if that makes sense. Sorry, that was a bit tenety, but like that was a great way to summarize the film.
I mean, they do. It comes up a lot, especially nearing the second half. But it really hits home when you're as a audience, you understand Jesper's role in this story. Like I mean, probably for the first like 3/4, he hasn't really done a true selfless act. It's mainly been Klaus. I mean, he's kind of pretended to do that. And Alva, I think, yeah, Alva does show his influence that he's had on Smearensburg. But I mean, it's not truly selfless.
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
when
for
they're
his own
like
gain.
walking, I think, for the town or whatever, seeing the stuff.
Yeah, and you see like everyone's having a Christmas
all the
celebration.
lighting changes, like just way more different.
The lighting in that, yeah, that specifically that scene, the lighting's very different. It's very
I know it's
atmospheric.
really, really specific and odd, but I saw like the reflection on their eye, and I was like, damn. Imagine like the technology for this is amazing.
The details in that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you have anything else to add? Because I'm gonna go skip way later on to the betrayal part. Do you have anything else before?
Oh, yeah, I do actually. The montage, I wanted to talk about the montage of when they're cleaning up the town. Because everyone's conflicts are slowly starting to resolve.
Oh yeah,
well.
like it becomes like a mini short film. Like when she gives the was it like jam, pie?
Yeah, well, both, I guess. It's
Yeah.
the berries, then the jam, then the pie.
Yeah. That was good. I really liked that. That was good.
I mean, it's kind of a microcosm for the whole film. I mean, you have one small selfless act sparks another. You have the narration of the child does say, "Oh, instead of throwing away Miss Something's berries, I gave them back to her,"
Yeah.
which then sparked another to give her the jam, which sparked another to bring, and then nearer the end, actually, she invites her into the house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a good one because I like how they didn't tell us the exposition. It was just, I love visual storytelling in animation and just in general. So it was a great way.
Completely. And that that whole montage as well, that's a lot of the time that's where the color palette starts to feel warmer. And I think it's really great because we're finding out everyone's new purpose in this. Like Klaus's, especially Alva's with teaching.
Oh yeah, and then they show up in the room like, we want to learn how to write our name.
Oh, I really like that. I think she's probably my favorite character. I just love
Really?
her growth.
Yeah,
But
that's just good. Yeah.
the postman as well.
I'm gonna be a good teacher. I'm not gonna give you homework. I was like, damn, real.
If only. I think the selfless act that he needs to do, which is what he eventually does, is helping the Sami child who keeps coming back to him.
I didn't talk about her non-spoiler. I saw, and this is really random, but I saw a video where someone translated what she says.
Okay.
I would not recommend watching that.
Oh,
It
really?
kind of,
Does
I
it
can't
ruin the...
no, but I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't have watched this translation. I like how we don't know what she says.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, even, it just felt a bit odd.
I think we're meant to not know because it means that when he starts to connect with her later on, it really feels warmer and more significant.
Yeah. It's like that. It's no language barrier. It's just people being people.
Yeah. That's when he
Human
has
connection.
his selfless act.
Yeah. Okay. I got one more. Do you?
No, yeah, you can.
Something that I remember we were saying as a bit of a trope. That probably one of the biggest tropes that I've seen in so much. It's not bad. It's just a bit like, when Jesper they find out he betrayed the people, and he's like,
yeah.
and he does like the Avatar thing where it's like, I can explain. Things changed. You changed me. And I'm just like, bro.
No, it's the I can explain.
Yeah, I can explain.
And then everyone just walks away.
Yeah. I like how he's the only one in the light and they're on the shadow.
That's true. Actually, yeah. Especially Klaus, you see him the most. Kind of.
Sorry, we keep
looming
filming me off
over.
about the lighting, but it's really good.
It's really
It's
good.
really good. This place changed me. No, we don't
No.
really care. And yeah, then the nice montage later on when everyone's married, everyone's happy. I love that.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I really think. Sorry, I'm just going back a bit. I think the kind of the high stakes, dangerous setting of one of the final chase scenes is really well choreographed.
Oh, the fake Decoy.
The fake decoy, yeah. I mean, you have this like perilous situation where like, they're going down the mountain. I just thought it was really well done in terms of like pacing and just like getting to know the characters.
Yeah, how like they had like so many like layers on like in the background because they wanted to make it look like 3D
Exactly.
because it's not 3D, it's 2D.
Which is insane because like sometimes you forget that with some of the shots.
It's amazing.
You really see how that, you know, that aspect of it really brings out a lot of the characters. I think if this was completely 3D, I would have viewed this quite differently.
Yeah, same because it's part of its charm. It's part of why it works. It's 2D for me at least. It looks more, not in like, it kind of more intimate, more like someone created. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just looks like it's rough. It's kind of like it's like drawing, like digital drawing and normal drawing. People love normal drawing because you can feel it, you can see it. Oh, you can't see it, but like it just feels so much more textury and like you've made it. It's kind of like that parallel. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I completely agree. It feels like it really, especially for Klaus, it really feels like someone made it. Whereas I think for 3D,
Even though it's impressive, it's just like it doesn't feel as hand touched this and actually drew this and like, it's such a different feeling, honestly.
Completely.
And, you know.
I mean, the best example of that I have to give is Ghibli. I mean, like
Oh, yeah.
films like Kiki's Delivery Service or Totoro. I mean, it has like nature so beautifully
And they
done.
also age like incredibly well. They don't age like I think 3D animated films will probably age a bit worse because of the technology keeps improving. But drawing is drawing.
Yeah,
Drawing
completely.
is art. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like timeless, and that's what makes I think Ghibli not only like perfect animation but also this. Which is why I really hoped that 2D animation would come back, but I don't think so.
I'm just praying for the day that Disney returns to that 2D style because I think they need to realize that exactly what you said, 2D is a lot more timeless than 3D. If you're looking back to, I mean, even just earlier examples, let's say Wish, looking in 20 years from now, it's not going to look that great. Whereas Lion King is always going to look amazing.
Yeah, because it just has the spice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my notes. Yeah, is that yeah?
That's mine as well. I love how Jesper changes over time. I mean, I said already, but the contrast from beginning to end.
And his mustache.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, near the
Yeah.
montage at the end.
Yeah.
I think that's my last point is really on that.
Yeah, where it leaves, I think it leaves off absolutely perfectly. I'll see my friend. Oh no, so good.
It's so much sadder than I
It
thought.
was perfect.
But
Absolutely perfect. Every detail. So,
I think I prefer the ending of spoilers, but Klaus dying, or I prefer that ending to, let's say, ending on the wedding, for example. I think it adds more
No,
depth
I
to
like
the
how
characters.
because the whole film, even though it's I know it's not grounded, but like it's not like super magical. I like how it leaves that interpretation, how it is magic, and like this film is magic.
Yeah. Welcome to our game section. This is our second games of
Christmas
Planet of the
edition.
Apes. Christmas edition,
Yeah.
yes.
So only Christmas films, guys.
So we'll walk you through the games and which ones they are. If this is your first time listening, I'm going to start with mine. So Amaro will be answering the first ones, but play along at home. So the first one is guess the film from the character's quotes.
Ooh, okay, all right.
So I'm going to give you, I have 2 rounds for this. I'm going to give you 2 characters' quotes, Christmas/winter themed.
Okay.
And you have to guess the character and the film that it comes from.
Ooh, I get bonus points for characters. Just like I guess the film, then bonus is characters.
You get a bonus point for characters.
Okay, that's good.
I think you should get this one, and I think people at home should find this one fairly easy. The first one is round 1. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Oh, no, not Elf. No. Say that again. Sorry, one more time.
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to
Elf.
hear.
Elf.
Can you guess the character's name?
The Buddy, the elf.
Correct.
Yeah.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't he say that like I can't remember one. I've seen it in ages.
I haven't seen it in a while as well. Round 2, well done. That was quick.
Yeah.
Round two. Seeing is believing, but sometimes the
Polar
most real
Express.
thing. Yeah. Can you guess the character? Seeing is believing, but sometimes the most real thing in the world are things we can't see.
Oh, not the homeless. No. So, whoa. I know that the homeless guy says, seeing is believing. And I'm just like, sometimes the what is the realist what?
Sorry, but sometimes the most real things in our world are the things we can't see.
Oh, I think like the conductor would say that. No. I'm going to the homeless man.
It is the conductor. But you still got the film right, so well done. That's
I swear he also says it.
I think, but
Like on
not
the
that
rooftop.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Rooftop?
The train top.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Congrats. Hope everyone listening might have gotten that as
Yeah,
well.
hopefully.
My second one is I also did this in our Casino Royale episode.
Right.
It is yes or no.
Oh no.
So, for those who don't know this, I have a film in mind which is Christmas or winter themed, and Amaro has to ask me questions on it, and I can only say yes or no to that. Except I'm going to do a spin the wheel, so he'll either get 3, 4, 5, or 6 questions he'll be able to ask me. So your first one is rolling
I can
now.
hear it.
It is. Just about 5.
Okay, that's good. I can work with that. Okay. Last time everyone saw myself get ridiculed by the Nolan film. So this time I'm gonna start with: is this directed by Chris Columbus?
Oh, very specific. No.
Okay, because he's done like other Christmas films. Is it released in the latest 10 years?
No.
Is it 90s?
Yes.
Is it animated?
No. One more question.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was your fourth one.
oh, okay. Is it no? No. I don't know.
You don't know.
Is it? I'm gonna take random. Is it Edward Scissorhands?
No. Great guess though.
I just get an outlier.
Do you want more questions, but you've lost,
No,
or
just-
should I?
just say it.
It is Miracle on 34th Street.
I haven't seen it in ages. That's Richard Attenborough.
Yeah,
He's so good. You know,
Yeah,
from
that's-
Jurassic Park.
that was a tough one, but
It
well
was,
done.
yeah. I haven't seen. I never watched that definitely.
So I'm gonna spin the wheel again to get my second one. So this is spinning the wheel. You got 5 again.
Perfect. I'll go rapid fire through that. Is it directed by Chris Columbus?
No.
Come on, I'll get one. Is it released in the after 2000s?
Yes.
Okay. Is it animated?
No. These are great guesses though.
Is it is it The Grinch?
No. One more guess.
Is it oh god, what's released in the it must be good. It's like Christmas Chronicle. I don't know.
Is that your guess?
I don't know. Sure, why not?
No. I can give you a hint that you did not like this.
You
did not
I don't
like
know,
it.
Nutcracker.
I
I wasn't big
close,
on
but no.
Nutcracker.
This film, Letterboxd, it has 2.3.
What?
I can read the description. Determined to unseat Rain as the town's holiday season king. Plasters his house with so many decorative lights they'll be visible from space.
Oh, yeah. The Deck the Horse?
Yeah, it's Deck the Halls.
I haven't seen that in ages.
Those were hard ones.
Yeah, that was hard. If you guys got that, I mean, sorry, I probably didn't help that much, but
Well done.
yeah.
I wanted to go first
I
because
feel it's 90s, not early 2000s.
yeah, 2006.
Yeah. No, that feels not all right. Anyway, next round.
Oh no! I don't want to go next.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my turn. Okay.
Oh no.
This is Yanis now in the red chair.
Okay.
This is a new game
Oh.
for us, not a new original, but it is a new game for this podcast.
Interesting.
So, Yanis, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Guess the film from the bad description.
I've been looking forward to this one.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right, I will have portions, then I'll pause, see if you can guess it, and then I'll read the rest of it.
Okay.
Pauses are used to like see if you can get it earlier than later.
Okay.
Okay. A boy who should be sorry. A boy who should be careful where he steps. That's the first part.
Okay.
If you get
Oh, Home Alone.
no. A boy who should be careful where he steps. Who needs to be careful where they step?
This is. I thought that
You've
would be
seen
like
this,
such a.
and you really like this one.
This is such a. Okay, Rise of the Guardians.
Yes,
yes,
fuck.
because like on the ice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
great.
the rest of the sentence was, and forms the Christmas Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Okay, I think I would have got it from
Yeah. Anyway, next one. Bilbo Baggins. That's literally.
that. Okay.
Do you need the rest of the sentence?
I don't. Wait. What? I'm so confused. I'm trying to think. I have zero clue of
Okay.
what this is.
I'll go with the rest of the sentence. Bilbo Baggins deals with a man-child.
Elf?
No.
I'm so confused. Bilbo Baggins.
Deals with a man-kid. Do you want the rest of the sentence?
Yes, please.
You'll probably get it by this. Bilbo Baggins deals with a man-child to put on a play.
Nativity.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it now.
Yeah. So obviously, guys, Bilbo Baggins, because Martin Freeman, he plays Bilbo Baggins in the Hobbit trilogy. So it's just him dealing with a man-child who is the other guy and put on a play.
Oh my god. God, I haven't seen Nativity in ages.
Yeah.
I should probably rewatch it.
I think it was put on BBC iPlayer again.
Yeah.
It's
I
probably
think
going to age badly, but yeah. Yeah. All right. Round 3. A lonely guy. That's a lot of film. So this is just.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of seems like a Christmas common
Trope,
thing.
yeah.
A lonely guy, Scrooge.
No, it's
No,
not.
okay. Because he's a lonely guy.
Do you want the rest of the sentence?
Yes, please.
You'll probably get it by now, but a lonely guy who's surrounded by the word who.
The Grinch.
Yeah.
I got it.
That was that game. Guess the film from the bad description. Anyway, now we're gonna come back to our roots, aka we only did it last episode.
Yeah.
Guess the film from the Letterbox information. So for
Okay.
context, Letterbox, guys, is a movie app where like you have just a lot of information about the film, actors, directors, basically like the Google but for films, dedicated to films.
Yeah.
And basically, Yanis has 3 guesses. He can ask for a director's name of the film, a composer's name, one of the actors' names, one of the, I don't know, what's the
Like
tagline?
slogan tagline.
And yeah, just in general. So,
Okay.
you ready?
Last time I was all right at it. I'm gonna try and do better this time. I think I'm not sure what to start with.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna start with release date.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's the thing. Yeah. All right. 2004.
Okay. So I don't
Got
get
it.
too much from that
Yeah.
alone.
No.
I'm gonna go for actor.
Josh Hutcherson.
Where
he's
have
from
I know
The
he's
kid from Bridge of Terabithia, the kid from Zathura. He
Oh,
was
yeah,
in
I
the
forgot about Bridget. Yeah.
yeah, you know him.
Oh, yeah, Hunger Games.
Oh yes, sorry, Peter.
Yeah, Peter. I don't know any Christmas films I've seen him in. 2004. He's gonna be a bit
Younger.
younger.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Honestly, I don't think director will help me much in these. I'm gonna go actor again.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, wait. Can I take that back?
No, yeah. Take
Can
it.
Is slogan too much?
We'll see. Why not? This holiday season, believe.
Wait, is it not Polar Express?
Yeah, it's Polar
yeah.
Express,
I was thinking about that.
I was like trying to make it subtle, like I'm not specifying the believe part, but yeah, a bit late. Yeah. So Josh Hutcherson's actually, well, he's Hero Boy.
Yeah,
Well, kind of. He does like I think the motion capture for it, but obviously or something. I don't know.
it's a bit of. I think it's a bit of.
It's like
yeah,
some
both, yeah.
mixture of some stuff either way. Hey, good job. That you got that one. I got one more round. So Yanis, your turn.
Okay, I think a really good one is release date, so I'm gonna go for that again.
2011.
Ooh.
I don't think it helps, but I mean, it's okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna go for something different, even though I'm not gonna get it from this. I'm going to go for director.
Sarah Smith, who did Ron's Gone Wrong. Do you remember that?
My
yeah,
god!
that one. Yeah, like the little guy.
the robot one.
Yeah.
Sarah Smith.
Yeah, that's she only has 2 credits so far on her director, so it wasn't very.
I only know one Sarah Smith, and that's Doctor Who.
Oh yeah, no.
Sarah J. Smith.
Yeah.
That didn't help.
I mean, you got 2 more. So you got one more.
Yeah, exactly. Actor. I'm gonna go for.
Oh, this could be okay. I'm gonna go with so many good because this is stacked. James McAvoy, so the young Professor X.
Yeah.
He was recently in Don't Evil. What was it called?
Speaking of evil.
Speaking of Evil, the main guy, and what else? He's been in some good stuff.
He's been in quite good.
Yeah.
Is this Hook?
No.
Okay.
Hook was 90s, 80s.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh yeah, to that I forgot. 2011.
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm thinking back, it's none of the nativities. It could be something animated. It could be Arthur Christmas.
You sure?
Yeah.
Looking it in?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
great.
So I could have chosen anyone in this cast because I didn't know this cast is stacked. So not only do we have the man kid from Nativity, we have Miss Umbridge from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
We have Jim Broadbent, so he's the guy, Mr. Gruber from Paddington.
Oh right.
And like a lot of British stuff, like Hot Fuzz and whatever. Bill Nye, so like he's you know what I mean? Just
I didn't know that.
And he's the grandfather.
Oh okay.
And obviously James McAvoy.
Great.
As Arthur, which is a bit odd, but you know.
Loved Arthur Christmas.
I used to have the DVD, Blu-ray DVD.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Yeah. With the sleeve.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, Arthur Christmas is kind of similar to Klaus. So we said before, like that kind of bringing a letter.
Yeah. So, but I don't know, because it's not really about the myth about it. It's just trying to get this one girl her present.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a present, isn't it? It's
yeah. It's just sent by a letter. That's like I don't know.
It was a bike or something.
Yeah.
Good. It's like all of the memories are flooding back.
Yeah. But yeah.
That was our review of Klaus.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, we've had really good fun with this, and nearing up to Christmas, we knew that we wanted to choose a film that fits with our theme, but also, you know, fits with Christmas, and that we really love it.
Yeah, like I mean, I forgot to say, but we try to find a debut that was Christmassy, and like, you know, this was the first one that came to our head, so I thought, you know, this is a great rewatch. I think you rewatched this, so it's just worked.
Yeah. I'm really interested as well to hear what you think of Klaus, or if you're going to watch it because of this, definitely email us. Email us about this or just your general questions at planetofthetapespodcast@gmail.com.
Perfect. And anything else?
Yeah, make sure to follow us.
Please.
On our different accounts, Spotify, YouTube,
Instagram.
So, yes, I'm really, I don't want to like overhype it, but like I'm really looking forward to next episode. I think it's probably so far our most ambitious episode. Yeah.
Overhyping this too much.
I think it's our most ambitious, but probably definitely my favorite episode.
Yeah, we've been most excited because it's like we can kind of do whatever the heck we want to do.
Yeah.
And it's like yeah. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. I had so much fun filming this with you. Looking forward to it. That's next week, Tuesday, December 24th, Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Everyone happy holidays. And obviously that doesn't mean you have to celebrate Christmas. It's just in general, like happy holidays. Everyone's, have chillax.
Yeah,
have a hot chocolate or something, you know what I mean?
Watch Klaus at the same time.
Yeah, watch Klaus, guys. on Netflix, by the way. Netflix original, well, not Netflix original, but they distributed it. So it's on Netflix if you want to watch it. Anyone got Netflix. And yeah, everyone have a wonderful holiday.
See you. Bye.